Representatives of the 4 respondents in the petitions before the Supreme Court had a busy day with the 5 p.m. deadline looming. The first to arrive were representatives of the 3rd respondent in both petitions, President Uhuru Kenyatta, who in his response accuses the NASA coalition of electoral malpractices. President Kenyatta in his affidavit dismisses the petitioners as NASA sympathizers who presented the case disguising themselves as human rights advocates.
The petition is by people who are associated with ODM and NASA. They can pretend they are not, but we know they are.
We did not enjoin in any way with Honorable Mule because he has not sued us and he has pursued justice in his own way as a Kenyan who believes that there were no elections in the country.
In its response, NASA, which is the 4th respondent in the petition filed by the human rights activists Mule and Helif Khalifa, claimed that legally no elections took place because all Kenyans were not given a chance to vote.
There is no precedent in the history of this country when people have been actively prevented from exercising their right to vote, except this time.
25 constituencies did not participate in the election.
In its response, the 1st and 2nd respondents in the petitions, IEBC and its chairperson Wafula Chebukati, reiterated their initial position that IEBC conducted the repeat poll as directed by the Supreme Court in full adherence to the law. However, NASA did not present responses to the 3rd petition by the Institute for Democratic Governance that seeks to find the 4 NASA principals as well as the NASA lawyer James Orengo liable for damages and losses during the repeat poll. The first 2 petitions were filed by former Kilome MP Haron Mwau and human rights activists Mule and Helif Khalifa. The petitioners argue that no fresh nominations took place and hence the election was invalid. The Supreme Court will convene a pre-trial conference on Tuesday as it races against time to determine 3 petitions challenging the validity of last month's repeat presidential election. Anyone wishing to join any of the cases has been directed to file and serve their applications and written submissions by midday this Monday. The submissions should be limited to 5 pages. Daniel Mule, NTV.